I am, for God's sake, words, use them. I look a mess, but that's okay, because hopefully today I can get started on our giant animatronic withered bunny statue thing. I'm just currently waiting for my dad to get home, and then we're going to discuss the final details about the animatronic bunny. Well, we're not making it an actual animatronic because I'm not an electrician or a mechanic or whatever they're called that build robots. Where's it gone? I found it. Right. So, deal is, yeah, building a giant animatronic bunny. I am not good with robotics or anything like that. However, one of the stuffed animals that I had on my bed have this, like, if you press his hands, cheeks go, it's Mickey Mouse. And if you pressed his hand, his cheeks would light up and then it would play music. So I did some surgery on Mickey Mouse, and I now have this. I've disconnected the little sound box thing. Obviously I've kept it on the circuit because I don't want... I don't know if that's going to break it, the circuit, trying to cut it off. However, if you press the button, the cheeks light up. So the hope is to try and find a way so that we can do that without a button, so that Bonnie's eyes will light up when switched on. But yeah, we're going to try and start building our lovely withered bunny. Let's do this. This is great. Adventure time. Run out of pipe. Go to get some pipe. So, minor mess. Everything is hectic and upside down, but we have officially moved Bonnie into the room. So I have started the Freddy head there in the back. Basically, I made a cardboard skeleton. There will be a time lapse up at some point, but I made the skeleton with like just strips of cardboard to make the shape, and then laced the whole thing with duct tape to hold the shape, and then covered it with fabric. So I'm gonna try and do a similar thing with Bonnie and see how that goes.
A few moments later.
So I think I have something figured out. I think I have it figured out, the process figured out. As you can see here, I have a foot and half a leg. Nothing else yet, but we'll get into that process. So what I did was I cut strips of cardboard to make the shape, and then covered the whole thing with duct tape to kind of confirm the shape. And obviously I've left some of the intricate bits without duct tape because they'll be hard to cover. As you can see here, I have already tried this method here with Freddy, who isn't finished yet, obviously, but we're gonna have a giant Freddy in a little FNAF box, and then the giant withered bunny. A really cool thing about the way we've made this in order to make it easy to get in and out of doors, basically this part isn't attached, it slides off, so like the shoulders and arm and that bit, and then we've also got a separate part for the head, just that can come apart and go through doors and in a car basically, because that ain't fitting in a car. But it is currently past midnight. I have work tomorrow, so we're going to give up for the night. I'm going to try and time lapse the rest of this process until we get to covering. Oh, there's a hand somewhere as well here. We used I might not use this because it might not be big enough now that I have started the proportions, but we have this metal frame inside a piece of pipe that we made, me and my father, because he helped me build this frame. So he's put it in this pipe, which then goes into here. But like I said, the hand is looking a little bit small in compared to the foot, so I might have to figure out, Jesus Christ, a different way to do the hand. Don't mind the hairdryer. I'm on day 2, well technically day 3, because the Sunday that I built the frame with my dad kind of would count as day 1. But in terms of me doing things like this, we're on day 2. And, well, night 2 because I work mornings. Ow! Knee! So we have 2 feet, the animatronic foot and the covered foot. We have 2 calves and half of like the waist. But I have just used a full duct tape. I bought 2. I think I might need to buy more. I did time lapse doing the second foot. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and time lapse again if my phone's got enough battery, and I'll try and I'm going to try and do this thigh tonight. If I can get the other one done, that's a bonus, so I'm going to try and finish this, do that, and then yeah, we'll see. I just put my hand down and the glue gun was facing this way and I burnt myself, but it's made like this weird circular shape and it's really hurting. Oh. So very quickly, this is like the progress. I have half a hip, kind of a thigh, like the back of it, this bit's all missing, but there is like a hole there that I need to, you see how I've like made the stencil here? I need to do something like that for that bit, so that's why that's not filled in. I have started painting the foot with this metallic paint, because it is now almost 11 o'clock, and considering people go to bed at 11, I'm not allowed to do any more taping. So duct tape has to go away for the night, so I am going to paint this foot silver. I have this like metallic grey and then an actual silver paint, so I'm going to go over it with the dark silver and then in certain patches do the light silver. I think that's about all. I'm going to try and paint the board as well. I'm going to do like tiles, floor tiles, and maybe just do like spots of confetti in places, but yeah. I'm not going to time lapse that because the time lapse will be literally 5 seconds, just because that's how them time lapses work. If you don't record for a long period of time, it does that. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow to start again.